There's a lot of early gameplay and hidden mechanics that we've seen in the Pokemon ZA demos. Let's stick around and get hyped for this new game. So this is the lead up to the first promotion match versus the taxi driver. Remember the taxi driver in Pokemon X and Y, who used to charge us so much for those taxi drives? This is a very cool clip, as we see that there's actually the rival, Urbane. Wait, let me just pause it right here and see what he says. He says something that, did you check out our Challengers ticket already? We could see it in the ZA Royale app. And he looks very chill. I like how already that we could see that it's actually kind of detailed the way he's moving. He's kind of like actually talking to us, like the way he moves, the motion. And as we see, the ZA Royale promotion match is against Zach. So this is the first ever promotion match we're ever going up against, as Z is the last rank, or the first rank I should say. It's very cool that they get to display all these things even before. And it says that we could take on another trainer of our rank in the promotion match if they got a ticket too. And these tickets are once again earned from defeating all those people and getting experience throughout these ticket point bars. He says that he's impressed that we got this quick. Yeah, basically we're in Lumiose City. It's just a nighttime right now. He says that opponent Zach is on the street. We gotta heal up our party at the Pokemon Center first. Maybe buy a potion for a good measure, and he's gonna go on to the taxi lot and wait for us. It's very nice. I like these character animations. So we gotta find Zach at the taxi lot for the promotion match. And this is the Pokemon Center actually. Wow, this looks very cool. I like how it looks. Wait, let me just see how it looks like from the outside. Okay, so from the outside it looks like something like Scarlet and Violet would have. Like, it's more of an open area and we don't have doors anymore, like those sliding doors. And Nurse Joy's right there. We see that there's even couches. This kind of looks like a lounging area where you could like relax at the spa or something. There's even the little nice cute Prism Tower little model and toy. And I don't know what that is. I think it's like a Quasartico logo or signature. And we got those huge potions right there and nachos. So these are also repels. I like how these repels look. And this is the max potion. She says, Bonjour, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Well, how can we be of service? It's very nice. I like how she greets us like this. It's like we're actually in Paris. And we get us options like we like to heal our Pokemon, we like to do some shopping. Obviously, we're healing our Pokemon up. And we just put that in there. It's very quick animation. Like we don't even see the Pokemon displayed. It's just only a few Pokeballs going in. And it just scans it. It says Chikorita and the rest of our team will be all better now. And is there anything else? Nope. And it's very nice. I like how it looks. I like this overall image. This gameplay is featuring the Rogue Mega Pokemon. They seem to have a lot of defense. And there are moments where you can confuse the Rogue Mega Pokemon. Once it starts to get like half of the HP down, it starts to get a little bit more defensive as it unleashes more of its power. We see that it's actually having this red sort of thing. I don't know what that is. It's like a red barrier or a red energy that is emitting. The crazy thing is that we only have one Lucario in this battle. There's like no other Pokemon. And Rogue Mega Absol is level 25 while Lucario is level 28. It does seem to have a little less damage from Alpha Pokemon, since if Rogue Mega Pokemon had too much power, then it would be bad, you know. I think they're more on the defensive side. They have a lot of HP instead. So it's better for us to just completely just spam our moves. Every time the cooldown timer finishes, we just have to keep spamming them. There is stats that decrease, like the defense has decreased when we used Rock Smash. I know it is kind of blurry. There's a lot of stat decreasing moves that you could use. And Rogue Mega Absol is very close to the red HP. But before we die in Lucario, we could actually use items mid-battle, so we can use potions and restore HP back to full. And in the future, if we do get revives, I think we could also use that. Like, we don't have to wait. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we had to just wait for our Pokemon to just get revived from those Terra battles. But now in this game, we could just do anything, you know? We could just revive our Pokemon mid-battle. You could use, like, Mega Evolution, like, all your Pokemon can Mega Evolve at once. It's not just one Pokemon, we could just do like all 6 Pokemon. And there's also Emma in the corner that is just giving us motivational messages. It looks blurry. So I'm gonna put text over it to show you what they actually said. She says that she's got a bad feeling, but she says that we could be ready to dodge with the button. I don't know what that button is. And she even says that we can Mega Evolve again once we gather more Mega Power. There's once again these things that are charging in the corner. As we use more moves, it just gets more and more charged up. The more we use it in these Rogue Mega battles, once again, we could also get hit. So we have to try not to be risking ourselves to get too close to the Rogue Mega Pokemon. You know, remember with Legends Arceus? I just realized this is just the same thing as Legends Arceus, where that time we had to literally dodge the Pokemon ourselves. We didn't even battle Arceus in that final cutscene. We just had to keep dodging and like rolling over on the ground, while Arceus was like throwing missiles and all these sort of things on us and lightning bolts. So I think it's gonna be the same thing with Rogue Mega Pokemon, you know? There's just a lot of things on the battlefield, the terrain, that is gonna be like kind of crowded at the same time, and it's gonna be pretty hectic. Another thing I've seen is that from the Gamescom gameplay demo, it says that the speed stat directly affects the cooldown of the moves. So the higher a Pokemon speed is, the sooner it will be able to use moves. So in other words, this stat shortens the cooldown time between moves. So imagine if we could use like bottle caps or something like mints, where we could permanently increase the Pokemon speed stat. I wish if the Pokemon speed stat was more, I wish that they could dodge it more, you know, like they could be more faster in battle, like they could just run away. But I don't think that would be really the case. Because imagine if a Pokemon was so fast, like let's say, what's a fast Pokemon? Let's say something like Deoxys. Imagine if Deoxys was in this game and it could just like move so sporadically. Like that would be crazy. So slow Pokemon are essentially screwed. Like slow Pokemon, like anyone that has a low base speed stat, they would just not be used. And people are saying that Beedrill is also going to dominate with that 145 speed stat. It's probably going to be the most broken stat in the game overall. Something very interesting is that they said something about Absol's defense return to normal. So that means that during the game, the battles, the stats, they're always changing from time to time. It's not like in the same spot. And super effective moves are always useful. We gotta still take into account of the type advantages. And Emma is also saying that Absol is stunned, so now is our chance to go. And also, Weedle does get paralyzed over here. Mareep also could restore its health using a citrus berry, which we see in the icon right on the left. Even though Mareep used like Thunder Wave on the Weedle, Mareep could also not move as quickly anymore since Weedle used String Shot. I'm surprised that didn't get poisoned here because it did use Poison Sting. There is chances where Pokemon could have multiple status effects, and that would be kind of rough. And Weedle just faints here. There's also times to sneak up on Bunnelby. As we see, it's level 6, so it's very easy to take down this opponent. He's only rank C, which is the lowest rank in this game, so he has lower leveled Pokemon. And it's like the basics of the basics in the beginning. And as we see, the trainer is also moving while we're battling him. So he's also trying to dodge us at the same time. Fight to the survival. We can't just keep getting hit over and over again, you know? Or else we would also faint. And as we see, there's only 350 points that just got added. As we defeat these people, there's also the Jown district. We're following Zygarde. Emma asks if we're still on Zygarde's tail. I don't know where he exactly is leading us, but he's going up to the staircase. I think it's somewhere where we could see that's actually going closer to the Prism Tower, so maybe he could have a connection to the Prism Tower. And we did see a picture, like a teaser, where AZ was staring at a weird Prism Tower that was purple. I think that purple tower, Prism Tower in general, is filled with Rogue Mega Evolution energy, and it's completely like disturbed. It's not really safe to just be around those areas, you know? So I think Zygarde is just trying to give us a warning or give us a sign that those things, there's something wrong happening with the city. I'm really excited, you know? There's a lot of things that we don't know about the story yet. There's also a new Pokemon ZA trailer which features the famous Japanese actors, and they're basically showing the starter Pokemon. It looks very cool. I like how they just have these Tepig, Chikorita, Totodile. It's very cute. And we got Lumiose City, all these people are chilling in the back. Now that it's night, people want to battle us. They're getting all rowdy. And There's even like the Lucario battling a Scizor. And Zygarde is once again looming over the Prism Tower. So there has to be something with the Prism Tower. And AZ was also looking at the same thing, like he was standing on the same rooftop. So it's very interesting, all these little Easter eggs that they're putting in. So Pokemon ZA, and this is for another nighttime trailer. The woman is walking through Lumiose City with her starter Pokemon, and her pose is in a Z pose. By the way, this is what the Pokemon ZA Link Play UI looks like. We got ranked battles even, so we could actually climb up to the ranks maybe. I think there's going to be a lot of competition and tournaments regarding ZA battle clubs. There is no union circle though, sadly. We can't really travel with our friends throughout the Lumiose City. And there's also private battles with the ZA battle club. You could host your own game sessions, move up the ranks by taking part in online battles and earning points. We even have our own titles, like we saw. We could be like the novice trainer or like an expert. And there's also news we could check. Maybe there's like certain news regarding ZA, like certain drops or limited time Mega Evolution hunts. There's also another cool picture I saw with Tawny saying that there's a certain company that's been keeping a close eye on everything happening. Maybe that's Squazer Tico, who knows? So far, the ZA gameplay demo has been very fun to look at. If there's something new that comes out, I will post it. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Thank you all, I appreciate it, and see you in the next one.